how are you? We're gonna do an activity that it's an activity for reading that is called shadow reading. So my name is Krista and this is my brother.
Hi, my name is Hector.
Yes, his name is Hector. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna read a limerick. Okay? Do you know what a limerick is?
No.
No? A limerick is a funny poem, a comic poem. Okay? So I'm gonna read it first and then you're gonna listen and read, okay? Silently, okay? So, there was a young fellow named Hall who fell in the spring in the fall. It would have been sad thing if he had died in the spring, but he didn't. He died in the fall. Okay, now we are gonna both read it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's get started. There was a young fellow named Hall who fell in the spring in the fall. It would have been sad thing if he died in the spring, but he didn't. He died in the fall. Okay? Okay, now you're gonna try to read it by yourself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna record you, okay?
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
There was a young fellow named Hall who fell in the spring in the fall. It would have been sad thing if he died in the spring, but he didn't. He died in the fall.
Yay! Do you know what fellow is?
No.
No? Well, a fellow is a boy or a man. Okay? Do you know what fell is? No. Let's read. Who fell in the spring in the fall. There was a young fellow named Hall. There was a young fellow, like this fellow,
Okay.
named Hall, who fell
Oh.
in the spring in the fall. Do you know what fall is?
Fall is something like fell?
Like falling. Okay? Okay, we're gonna listen to what you recorded, okay?
Okay.
And you're gonna listen how you say things, okay?
There was a young fellow named Hall who fell in the spring in the fall. It would have been sad thing if he died in the spring, but he didn't. He died in the fall.
Yay, that's great. Now, we're gonna read it again, both of us, okay?
Okay.
Okay. There was a young fellow named Hall who fell in the spring in the fall. It would have been sad thing if he died in the spring, but he didn't. He died in the fall. Great! What do you think about this fellow? What happened with the fellow?
He's like gonna fall into the ground.
Yeah, into the ground, into the spring. Okay, here's a picture of the spring. And when did he die?
At the fall.
At the fall, when he was falling. Okay, we're gonna record it one last time, okay?
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
There was a young fellow named Hall who fell in the spring in the fall. It would have been sad thing if he died in the spring, but He didn't. He died in the fall.
Excellent. Yes. So this is an activity you can do with your students for them to improve their pronunciation while reading. And also make sure that you analyze the poem or the text that you're having with them so they can understand it. Okay, so first what you do is you choose a short text like this one and you read it yourself, and then you make the student read it with you, and then you record the student reading it by themselves. Okay, and that way they make sure that what they are pronouncing is right when they listen to the recorded poem. Okay, so I hope you liked it. Bye.
Bye.